Welcome to my channel. In this video I want to do a flip through of the newest book by R.Hampson, and it's Winter Wonder. Look at this stylish soft cover. I think that all arts which R.Hampson used for his covers, he made them in amazing way, amazing color choices, and of course I love to touch them. In this book there is a considerable difference between pictures in the first and second part, so you will have a difficult choice actually which to select and which to color. Let's start from the beginning. I really love this first introducing page. Usually I skip them in R.Hampson books because I have plenty of other lovely pictures, but here it's very atmospheric. And look at these lovely, adorable pictures. The great thing is that you not only have Christmas theme pictures, but also pictures which you can color for January, for February, when you still want to do something with snow, but without such Christmas attributes. Perfect book for all three winter months. And of course the nightcracker, so lovely. I was happy to find many familiar characters. We even have Mr. Fogerty and Mr. Snail here. I will show you later. Look at this face of the bird in this tiny hat. So lovely. And the toy maker, look at the elf. It's priceless. And the elephant. I think that even if I color only this, I will have huge pleasure. That's why I treasure his books, because they are full of humor and such lovely tiny details which you may notice only when you start to color, and they fill you with love and joy. It's also one of the most interesting. You can find so many lovely details. All those Christmas stalls on the market. So lovely. I really want to do this one, but not sure that I will have time. And here we have presents from Mr. Fogerty, from Snail. Here, look at the eyes of the snail. Just this look, it's absolutely amazing. I hope that Mr. Fogerty prepared good presents for Snail for all his suffering during the travel around the world. We have sometimes such more simple pictures which I always treasure when you have limited time but still want to color. And again, those animals which you can find in many books like Lost and Found, Mountain King. Okay, so let's have a look at the difference between sets. For example, here you can see Mrs. Claus elves, they are waiting for Santa. In the second part we have totally different bottom part, so you will have to choose what to do, page with Moose or page with Santa. Both are adorable, but well, there is a big difference. The same here, we have Postman and we have the girl. So maybe I will quickly show you the second set of pictures. I don't know. Of course, you will have to do the choice when you actually select which page you want to do and then which details are better on the first or in the second part. For me, it's always different, because I want to color both, but of course I never have time. I think that maybe for this one, pictures in the second part, they are maybe slightly quicker to color thanks to this dark background. On top of black paint you can add additional interesting accents with metal pencils or with pearl paints. maybe to sprinkle a little bit with something like snow. So it's totally possible to decorate also the black part, but of course it helps to limit amount of time you will need to finish. But for example, with Santa, of course, I would prefer picture where Santa is finishing to wrap presents. Moose is also adorable, of course, but Santa, well, slightly better. Here, I think that also picture in the first part is more interesting because, again, the face of that bird in head, it's better. And actually, page with Mr. Fogarty, I also prefer from the first part. Here. Again, let's look at the difference. Different store and different placement of main heroes. Sorry, just a second. We have the plant shop behind, maybe some grocery also, and here we have both of our heroes. Different shop and slightly different composition. I think that I prefer this one, maybe because, well, I love those tiny Christmas trees also. But it's really great to have such option to select which one is better. Again, look at the difference. We have such picture or such picture. I think that landscapes behind the window are also totally different. Some pictures definitely you can even color 2 times. This one is also different. I think that here in the first part we had 3 characters. Let me compare this one. Well, actually these two are similar, but again, differences here and difference in characters inside of the snow globe. Yes, I think that it's a book where we have the bigger choices comparing to first books by R.Hampson, and it's actually very lovely. Also, we have nice page in the end, and maybe I actually can do as a starter this lovely page in the end, because I absolutely love both Santa and his little helper. Amazing book for winter season. I definitely will be using it in December, January and February. Thank you for watching, and this book I can definitely recommend to everyone. I hope that you will watch my color along videos from this book.